edition, and I am Tiffany. Thank you for tuning in.
And I'm Austin. Today we're going to be recapping the Braxton Family Values reunion that came on last night. So, do you want to get started? Just get right into it.
Yes.
Okay.
First off, we're starting with Tamar.
A.K.A. Tay Monster. That sounds about right.
She looked a mess last night. I don't know what the heck she had on her face, but it looked a mess.com. And it looked like, to me, that she got some more plastic surgery before she came on the show.
She looked her face is very plumped up. Like she just got, I don't know, I guess what they call them fillers, Botox, whatever. She says she does it. I like Tamar. I do. I think that's half the reason I watch the show. She's funny.
I like her because she does make the show, but I don't like her. So I like her, but I don't like her.
I'll be watching her show with Vince that comes out later.
Me too.
So I'll be watching it.
I'm gonna watch
but
it.
You know,
she was trying to be so humble yesterday.
She was being not herself.
That was so fake. And she was playing like too much with God. She need to leave that to Tyler Perry because that's what he does. And that's about it with Tamar. But she's gonna make that little comment once the show isn't the show without Tony Braxton. Girl, please. You know you're just trying to make her feel good.
I think she was just trying to say something nice.
Yeah.
Tony was barely on the season. But she's so short, nobody could see her anyway.
And she's a has-been.
But after Tamar, on to Trina.
Oh my goodness, she came on the show drunk. When anybody was just asking her those questions, she was like,
I don't think she was drunk. I think she was just very loose.
She was drunk.
Relaxed.
She had a couple of drinks before she came on.
That Grey Goose to get you loose.
She had a couple of drinks.
Rocking the mohawk. But she announced that she is finally, well, not finally, but she filed for divorce.
Gabe moved out the house. He moved out the house for the reunion. He's coming back after the reunion. He's going to be her husband next season, and we're gonna. I
don't know. I felt bad for Trina because they all kind of did like a song about her leaving Gabe and all this stuff. And it's sad. It's like a marriage is over.
Which is Tamar doing.
I don't know.
I don't understand how Tamar can write songs so easily, but when it comes to her own, she has writer block. I don't understand that.
She gets nervous. That's all.
I guess.
But Trina, she looked all right. She looked, she lost a little bit of weight. She looked good, but she part of her looked sad.
She gained 35 pounds.
I noticed. Even that wig looked tight on her head. Yes. But after Trina, then there was.
I think she's the prettiest.
Trina?
Yes, I think Trina's the prettiest.
I put it between
Tony.
Trina is probably the best looking this season. Then after her, I would say Tamar, and then Tony. I like Tamar, but
Tamar is a fake Barbie doll. And if you look at her back in the day, that ain't how she looked. And I also have to say about Tamar, even though he's going one by one. Tamar would not be Tamar if she was not Vincent's wife or if she wasn't Tony Braxton's sister. So she need to get her life because they're the people who made her. Because if it wasn't for them, it would be no Tamar. It would be like, Tamar who?
They made her and the doctors who fixed her face.
Yeah.
But I'm still a fan of Tamar. I still like her.
She has many mannequins around, like
I still like
Little
her.
Kim.
But,
and who else she look like? LaToya Jackson.
No.
They all look like they in the family.
LaToya Jackson has a completely different head than what she did 10 years ago.
But she has the same face as Tamar.
Okay, but after Trina is Tawanda.
She looked like a man. It looked like
she's very masculine looking. It's like
her name was Tommy instead of Tawanda.
It's just no matter how much makeup they put on her. I mean, she looks really nice at times, but out of all the sisters, I guess she's just the one that's just not that attractive.
She looked better this season, but then on the
reunion,
she back to looking like a man.
But,
I know that. Look, you see her house?
Yeah, her house is nice. Her house is real nice.
Because they got some money.
Because they got some money this season,
And her husband, Andre,
he's a lame. My thing is this: if you haven't been with if you're separated from somebody, they're still technically married, but it's like he only wants to make it work so they can do the nasty.
And they keep saying that he don't have a job.
He don't.
He the babysitter.
He ain't getting paid for it.
That's a full-time job. She ain't at home. She always gone. No. He the babysitter.
He's not bringing any money.
Well, she can give him the money because it's his kids, but he the babysitter. That's basically what it is because he ain't her husband.
He can at least get a job talking about he wants to be a writer or whatever.
But she's always gone, so who's going to take care of their kids?
They can get a nanny. Evelyn can do it.
She can't afford a nanny.
The mom can do it. Evelyn ain't doing nothing because she's not getting married, so she got plenty of free time.
Evelyn has too much. Evelyn is, it's her time.
Tawanda and Andre, they just need to follow the steps of Trina and Gabe and just move on. Because Trina
and Gabe are not going to get divorced. That's for TV.
Well, she need to follow the steps of Tony and
Tracy.
Carrie.
And Tracy, she lost some weight.
Tracy lost weight.
She looked nice, whatever size she is.
They didn't really say much about her, but I will say this. For season 2...
She said she didn't want to be called the wannabe anymore.
I give Tracy most improved for the season. Yeah. She, changed.
Let's give her a new name. I give her the
Tracy 2.0.
The entrepreneur.
The entrepreneur. That
Evelyn
other
Jr.
one. That other one, Evelyn Jr. Not Tony. Not Tamar. Not the rest of them. She's just Tracy. She's the funny one. The funny one. That's what they should just call her. The funny one.
Yeah.
Because the rest of them, they have their other stuff. But not much to say about Tracy. She looked good at the reunion. That's about it.
Next, Evelyn.
I don't like to talk about anybody's mother because yes, I
love their mother,
and I have a grandmother too. But their mother preaches about everything. It could be about a stick of gum, and she just, my girls will not, have not, therefore, because of, and if not, I'll slap the piss out of anyone. Why are you mad all the time and preaching? Now she's not getting married to Doc, which I didn't think was going to happen.
Yeah, anyway. Doc was definitely a bore.
They were just weird together, but she was just very, had an attitude
because she didn't want to marry him.
No, on the reunion, she just had an attitude. That
marriage was scripted. That's the only reason why she wanted to. Because it was scripted.
She don't need to be worried about getting married. Just do you.
She said. That's what she said. She doing her.
She already in her 60s. Just enjoy it. Enjoy your grandchildren.
And last but not least,
Tony Braxton.
The has-been, Tony Braxton.
Oh, a.k.a. the superstar.
Who needs to retire. And did you see her face when Tamar won? She looked jealous.
She did.
She was the only one that actually is jealous. And she said all the time, I took my sisters everywhere, did this and that for my sisters and all that.
She may have done that back then. That was in the 90s. That was back in the 90s when she did that. It's not like anything recent. And as much as I hate to say it,
she actually need her sister.
As much as I hate to say it, I do feel like that Tony is very jealous of Tamar all season long. Tamar got that personality.
You're hitting 45. Go sit down. Go be a mother to your boys. And go back and marry your husband because you still like him.
Her husband was in mint condition, if y'all didn't know. He played the keyboard.
Now to her video.
She got a new song out, I Heart You.
Called I love that song, but that video was very cheap.
I really like the song. The video, if I remember correctly, she said that she's doing things independently now. So if she's doing things independently now, that explains the video. You will have to watch it because it looks very thrown together by somebody named Bob in somebody's basement. And she can't even dance. She has that Whitney Houston dance move, so it's just a lot of this movement with this. And all they need is one of these thrown. Yeah, it's just not that great. I like the song a lot, though.
I like the song, too.
But the video...
I think she should have Tamar in the video dancing, and then she would have actually got more views.
But at the end of not the end.
It would have been cute, if all the sisters was dancing on her, I think I'm going to dance. Now you need your sisters.
Yeah. I just think that what was it? She did say at the reunion maybe she won't be in season 3 because
she says that every season.
She wasn't in the season 2 very much, so maybe she won't be in season 3. So who knows? But now
this has been this shit.
Yeah. Austin and Tiffany, and
follow us on Twitter. I'm Tiffany.
Mine is DJ.
Trying to find a way to go into my situation. But you should know this. It's all good to be cool. Taking care of is a fire. Got it, I need all mine.